Oh, I'm already live. Hi, everyone. This is my first live I've ever done, and I've got to figure out the camera because it won't let me flip it around now. Y'all bear with me. Welcome to the Blue Moon live tarot reading. Can you hear me on the mic? It looks like you can. I had this set up to do it a different way, so I need to set this camera up, I guess, to do it overhead. So bear with me while I do that, okay? I don't know how to like pause this or anything. Hopefully this is recording too. I don't know. I'm a hot mess today, y'all, so bear with me. This is my first live. I'm going to have to change my tripod and everything because I didn't know it was going to flip the camera around once I went live. So I need to change a few things. Also, just so you know, I can't see chat. Hopefully I'm doing this right. I don't see chat on here at all, so I don't know if I'm seeing chat or what. Trying to get this in the tripod right now. Okay, y'all, this is a learning experience. So, hopefully, I'll get better at this. Right? Well, I'll look back and laugh at this one day. I gotta make sure that you can see the cards because I can't see what you're seeing now with the camera this way. So that's my guides right there. I have to make sure that the cards are within that. Put my little... Okay. Alright, y'all. My goodness. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully everything's working. Hopefully this is being recorded. I don't know. This is my first live. So, I hope you're seeing something. Let me see if I can pull it up on my other phone and see if I'm live. My goodness. This is something. Y'all might hear some stuff playing. Y'all are not going to believe this day. This day has been... I downloaded OBS and was going to do all of this through my laptop, right? Because it was going to be so much easier. My laptop cord disappeared. Completely disappeared. Oh yeah, I am live. Oh my goodness. And it says 26 people are watching me. That makes me nervous. But my laptop cord completely disappeared, y'all. Can't find it anywhere. And so I'm going live with my podcast mic and my iPhone and this little square where it says everything's showing up. So, and I can't see chat. I don't know if y'all are chatting. If you are, hi. And welcome. Drop me any kind of like advice and stuff in the chat. Tell me what I can do. Tell me if y'all can hear this. Tell me, just tell me anything. I don't care. I'll look at it later because I think I can look at chat later, right? I've never went live on YouTube ever, y'all. Okay. So this month, first of all, let me just tell y'all this. This month is a very important month to me. I turned 60 this month. It's Fire Horse year in the Chinese zodiac. I was born in the last Fire Horse year. That only comes once every 60 years. So I knew that this year was going to be something amazing. I also got my very first tattoo. That was a present to myself. But it's been crazy. And this month, astrologically, has been very interesting. Okay, this month, May the 1st, we started with a full moon. And today, it's May the 31st, and we are ending with a full moon, which is the blue moon. Which is really interesting. And I wrote a little thing. I'm going to read it to y'all because I knew I would be nervous. And so I'm going to read this. It's about the significance of the moon, okay, of this new moon. Tonight, let me see. Tonight's full moon is also a blue moon, meaning it's the second full moon in the same month. May opened with a full moon, and now it's closing with one, which gives this entire month the feeling of a completed cycle. Astrologically, this isn't really about beginnings, talking about this new moon tonight. It's about a culmination, a closure, and seeing clearly what has changed since the beginning of May. The first full moon was the beginning, the opening of the month. This full moon is the closing of a cycle. Okay? And now, because this full moon is in Sagittarius, it is shining a light on our beliefs, our truths, and the direction we're headed. Okay? Sagittarius asks us what we've learned, what story we're leaving behind, and what new horizon we're ready to move toward. This moon tonight feels like a graduation in some ways. Not because we suddenly have all the answers, but because we're ready to stop carrying old questions around and step into a new chapter. Okay? That's what this is, the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a cycle. And in many ways, this is for me, okay? This is my first live. So this is, I've had this channel, it'll be a year in June that I've had this tarot channel. Those of y'all who may have just stumbled upon me, I've been reading cards since the 1970s. Yeah, last century. Yeah, nearly 50 years I've been reading cards. But I just started this YouTube channel a little bit less than a year ago because I just wanted to share what I've learned in all of these years with people who are eager to learn, because I see that there are a lot of people eager to learn. I've been practicing witchcraft for as long as I've been reading tarot cards, so that's a really long time too. But I started this channel, and some people told me that I should just focus on tarot readings. That way it would build up the channel. And then later on I could focus more on teaching. And so this summer I'm going to be putting out more teaching things. I'm not going to stop doing these tarot readings. I'm still going to do them. But I'm going to do some more teaching things. So if you're not subscribed, you might want to subscribe, because I'm going to do a whole series on intuitive tarot reading. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you here on YouTube what I teach someone who comes to me and wants to learn how to read cards. I'm going to turn that into videos. And so it'll be interesting, because I read cards back in the day when you couldn't. Yeah, so, you know, I have a lot of knowledge I want to share with people. And I'm getting rambly because I'm nervous on my first live. And I do like to ramble, y'all. Okay, and once again, if you've just popped in, I can't see chat at all. Can't see chat. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. I pulled out this card. You can see it becoming clear, but it's not completely clear. It's the unexpected. You don't know what's going to happen, but it looks like it's going to be magical. Okay, y'all. Hopefully y'all can see this stuff. I don't know. Should I watch this on my other phone to see how it's lining up, or is that just going to confuse me? Those of y'all who know anything about live, tell me in the chat, because after all this is done and it's recorded, then I can look in the chat and read it, right? Oh my god, I look like such a dumbass on here today. I know I do. I know that I look like a dumbass on here. I have 3 people watching now. Okay. Okay, oh yeah, I can't watch this because it's like on a delay. Okay, I'm not going to watch this from another phone. It's distracting me. Alright, y'all, I promise, here's a promise. I'm going to get this figured out before the next time, because I would love to do live readings on full moons and new moons. Because I feel like the readings, I know a lot of people do new moon and full moon readings, like they'll record it a week ahead or whatever and then post it. But I feel like the reading needs to be done with the energy of the moon cycle, right? And I tried to film readings like day of and post them, but they got like no views because after you post them, they're not really showing up until the next day. And who's going to look up the full moon reading the day after it happens, right? So I just stopped trying to do that. So I'm hoping that this can happen. I'd also like to get to where I could just have little chats because, you know, I like to talk to people. I like to get to know people. But right now, this is what we're going to do. I am going to just do a reading. And because I can't see chat, I can't interact with y'all. I can't really make this a conversation like I would like. I'm just going to do a reading. Okay? So we're going to ask Spirit, you know, about this cycle that's ending, this new cycle that's beginning. What do we need to know on this blue moon night? Spirit? And while I am shuffling these cards and putting my energy into them, this is something that I do different on my channel. I want you to concentrate, put your energy into these cards, okay? It gets the best reading for you. That's called cooking the cards. And when you learn how to read tarot cards, you feel the cards when they're done. When they are done being shuffled, you can feel that, okay? And that's why it's called cooking, because the cards like warm up. Anyway, we are asking Spirit about this cycle that's closing and what is coming open. What is on the horizon? Spirit, give us some kind of message. I like to pull the cards and then put them together afterwards. So, ooh, that's flipped over. Sky Bridge. Possibility for union. Normally I hold these up, but I think if I do that, you can't see it. So, possibility for union. Interesting. Alright, we're done with this one. I have a couple of moon decks that I pulled out too. Maybe Spirit's got a message for us in these moon-related decks, since it is blue moon. Spirit, tell us about the cycle that's ending and the one that's beginning. Sorry if y'all can hear my fan here. I don't have air conditioning in this room. My air conditioner broke. It's a little hot. These cards are sticking together because of the humidity. There's 2 cards there. Okay. I have a Ko-Fi if y'all are interested. I can't say it's down in the description of this because I don't think I put it in the description of this. It's just Ko-Fi, and then it's Untamed Eve. I have memberships. I have, just where you can donate and tip your witch. I'm also opening a shop where I will be selling these tarot bags that I make. I make all kinds of them. So you might want to go check out my Ko-Fi. Spirit, tell us about the ending and the beginning. See what these are. A tidy house, clarity and organization. Clean your house. Number one, new beginnings. Prepare for it. Skybridge, possibility for union, Skybridge, spirits. I'm thinking spirits, ancestors. Dark moon, clear your energy. Dark side of the moon, mystery. And moonstone, slow down. And I think these are upside down because of the way the camera is, and I'm sorry. But clean your house, tidy house, organize, clear your energy, clear your mind, clear your body, clear your soul. Prepare for what's coming. Wow. The void, dark moon. Supermoon attraction and wolf moon hunger. Interesting. Alrighty, let's get a few more cards here. Yeah, there's a lot of message here about slowing it down. Don't rush into this new cycle. Prepare yourself for it. Prepare yourself for what is coming. Wolf moon hunger. Howling at the moon. Wild side. Attraction. You're attracting things. Attracting 44. That's 44. Which is 8, which is money. You're attracting money in this new cycle. Dark side of the moon. It's a mystery. It's a mystery what all is happening. It's going to be bright and amazing. And, Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd, y'all. Dark side of the moon. Go listen to it. Moonstone. There is a rainbow here. Can you see this? Do you see the rainbow on that moon? Look, I have prisms in the window, and the sun is shining onto this, which is really cool, shining the prism over here. And I always say, if the prism shines on a card, then that means Spirit is telling us we really need to pay attention to that card. And this card is slow down. Moonstone, slow down. Slow down. Stop rushing headlong into everything. Gather. Slow down and gather your people together. Gather your stuff together. Oh, sacrifice. I'm running out of table for y'all to see. Accept your gifts. Sacrifice and seer. You're a seer. The seer. 27, which is 9, which is the ending of the cycle. Accept your gifts. You've been given gifts. You've been given gifts by the ancestors. Look at the blue butterfly. Transforming gifts. You've been given gifts that have transformed your life from your ancestors. Sacrifice. You've been sacrificing a lot. A lot. That cycle's ending because you know why? You're realizing it's not worth the sacrifice. You're realizing it's not worth it to be howling at the moon alone. You are ready to gather your people together. You are ready to attract your tribe. Attract the people who understand your gifts. You're a seer. You're a seer. You have magical gifts. Hopefully you know this. If not, they're going to start appearing in this next cycle. Because we asked Spirit about this cycle that was ending and beginning, right? And so we have the dark moon. We have the, the tidying your house. There's sanctuary. More about your house. Activation. Ancestors, can't make this up, okay? Ancestors. Activation. This is what's happening. This is what's happening, okay? Y'all, this is what is happening. You, right now, the ending of this cycle, you are going to stop this. You're going to stop sacrificing yourself for nothing, okay? You're going to stop doing that. You have realized that you have been sacrificing yourself for nothing. Okay, for nothing. And look at this. These are both ones. Tidying your house and the dark moon, the void. Those are both ones. And this one, clean your energy and dark moon. Come on, this one puts these two together. Yeah, you need to clear your energy. Mind, body, spirit, home. Clear your home. Pull out your smudge stick. Okay? Clear your home. Turn your home into your sanctuary. Right now, it's just been a place where you have been living. Turn it into a sanctuary, okay? Reframe how you say things and look at your home. Instead of saying, I have to do the dishes, say, I get to do the dishes because I have a nice kitchen to cook in. I get to do the dishes because I have enough groceries in my refrigerator. Instead of, I have to do the laundry, I get to do the laundry because I'm lucky enough to have a washer and dryer in my house, okay? Change your perspective on things. And turn your home into a sanctuary. And not just your home. Your home needs to be your place of peace, okay? So you need to clear your mind, body, soul, and home. Because when you're home, you need to feel like you are secure and you are loved, and that you are in a calming environment. Okay? Now, new cycle. The sacrifice stuff. We're talking about the new cycle, okay? Because this here is going to have us slowing down. We're going to slow down a little bit, right? We're going to slow down a little bit, and we're going to gather things. We're going to gather our things, our skills, right? We're going to start attracting. We're going to start attracting people to us. We're going to start attracting spirits. We're going to start understanding our dreams and our spiritual connection with our ancestors. Okay? We're going to start transforming with this ancestral knowledge. We're Skybridge, possibility for union with ancestors. Okay? Ancestors is what I'm getting there. Activation. This is being activated in you. Okay? This new cycle, this is being activated. You are going to accept your gifts. Your gifts are going to transform you. And you are a seer. And this is generational. You come from a magical family. If your mother or father do not have abilities, I bet if you go back in the family, somebody back there's got abilities. Yeah. So this is what's happening. We're going to stop sacrificing ourselves. We're going to stop going hungry so other people can eat. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going to stop self-sacrificing. We are going to take care of our own heart. We are going to clear our mind, body, and soul. We are going to make our home a sanctuary. We're going to slow down. We're going to gather our people, our community around us. Our community, we're attracting money. We're attracting a community. We're attracting abundance. And we are being activated. our spiritual gifts are being activated more than ever in this new cycle. And this, Spirit loves to leave things a mystery. Spirit loves to leave things a mystery sometimes. Let me pull one of these cards because I love them. They're I'm Queen. Let's see this new cycle coming in. What are we going to be the queen of? Spirit, this new cycle, this activation of our spiritual abilities, this gathering of abundance, gathering of friends and money and success and abundance. Interesting. The Queen of Feeling Off. 23, which is 5, which is transformation. The Queen of Feeling Off. Why are we going to feel off? What do you think? What do you think? Why are we going to feel off? If this stuff is being activated, if we're finally realizing our abilities and going to be able to use them, why are we feeling off? Why are we feeling off? Is it because people are going to think we're crazy? Is it because we're still not settled in our life? Is it because there's still astrologically a lot of stuff happening this year that's messing us up? Why are we going to be feeling off? We're going to be feeling off because we're not going to be listening to our intuition. We're not going to be following our instincts. So do that. This is your message. Follow your instincts, okay? Follow your instincts. We got 2 wolves. Somebody's spirit animal is a wolf. Somebody watching this connects with wolves. Let me know in the chat, even though I can't see the chat right now. But I can see it after we're done recording. I think. Going live, whatever. Instinct is intuition. Okay? And when one cycle ends and one cycle begins, we do feel off. There's a lot of emotion that goes with the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, right? Because endings are sad. Endings are emotional. We have a lot of baggage we have to clean up that comes with an ending, right? We have a lot of baggage that has to be cleaned up that comes from an ending. And hopefully I'm holding these cards where y'all can see them, because this is not the setup I had planned. But I was determined to go live today, even if it was from my iPhone. I don't care. But endings aren't nice and tidy, So, and I'm sorry, I think this whole reading is upside down, isn't it? I'm sorry. Give me a minute. My thought train just left the station without me. I let my insecurity of this live not being the perfect picture of what I thought this live was going to be in my head just distract me for a minute. There you go. That's a feeling off. Right? This live is the beginning of a new cycle. It's the end of a cycle for me and the beginning of a cycle, right? And I'm feeling off because things didn't go the way I planned. We have these pictures in our head. When we get ready to do something, we have these pictures in our head of what it's going to be like, right? We play this whole thing through. And then when it's not like that, we get very disappointed or angry or sad or upset because our expectations were not met. Like if you plan a wedding or a birthday party or whatever, and, Murphy's Law happens. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. And then you feel like you're a complete failure, even though everybody's there laughing and having a good time. And most of them don't even know the catastrophes that happen. That's like y'all would have had no clue that I had all of these issues today if I hadn't told you, right? Y'all would have no clue that my laptop cord disappeared and I can't find it anywhere. So I couldn't use OBS. And y'all would have no clue that I didn't know how to flip the camera around to make it so y'all can see this better, right? If I hadn't told you. Y'all would still just be like, oh, this is a cool reading. Let's watch it, right? Let's watch this live. Let's see what's happening. So it's that kind of thing. And so this feeling off, I think, has a lot to do with that. You need to go with your instincts, not your expectations, right? Not your... I mean, if you have this plan that, you know, okay, here's an example. Vacation. You plan this big vacation. We're going to say you're going to Myrtle Beach. You're going to Myrtle Beach, you have this big plans, you've planned the whole week out, you've got your hotel, everything is set up, you've planned out an itinerary that on Monday y'all are doing the sky wheel, and on Tuesday you're playing putt-putting, on Wednesday you're renting a fishing boat or whatever, right? So you have all of this, you have all of these expectations. And then you get down there, and it's the day you were supposed to rent the fishing boat, and something in the back of your mind says, don't go out on the fishing boat, right? So you don't go out on the fishing boat, and then this massive storm just shows up out of nowhere, right? That's intuition. Listen to that, because it's telling you something. It's kind of like they say, if you are leaving to go somewhere, and you forget something and you have to go back in your house for it. When you go back in your house, sit there a few minutes. Because that's your guardian angel preventing you from either being in a wreck or something else on your way to where you were going. That little, because, you know, whole butterfly effect and all that stuff. I mean, there were people that have missed major catastrophes, like building collapses, 50-car pileups, because they were caught at a red light. They forgot their purse and had to go back in the house. That kind of thing. So yeah, listen to those things. Listen to your instincts and your intuition when it comes to this stuff. Do we want a goddess message? Or do we want a fairy cat's affirmation for what's this new cycle? Or do we want both? Both? I can't see chat, so I'm voting for you. Both. What do you think about that? Both. Okay, fairy cats. I love these little fairy cat cards. They come with a little book that has like a little affirmation that you can say to yourself. Okay, Spirit, what is our affirmation for the new cycle? Contentment. Oh my goodness, that's perfect, right? We might be feeling off, but we're going to be happy. We're going to be happy. Now, I'm going to read in this little book, because this is what I do for the affirmations of the fairy cat. I read what the affirmation is, so then we can say it to ourselves. Let me look it up. This card is the bonus card. It's not even like one of the regular cards of the deck. Cool, huh? This is... I'm going to turn it this way because I think you're looking at things backwards. Here is the affirmation for this one. I am perfectly happy with my life. My gratitude and patience manifests perfect contentment. One of the things I say a lot is blessings get blessings. Okay? The more blessings you count, the more blessings you get. And that's kind of like what this is. My gratitude manifests perfect contentment. Every day. Now, over on my Ko-Fi, I have a thing. It's a free download you can do with this. But every day, I write down 3 things I'm grateful for. And if you start doing that every day, counting your blessings, you will see them multiply. I'm not joking. And don't tell me you don't have something you're grateful for. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't have anything I'm grateful for. It don't have to be a big elaborate thing. You can write, you know, are you grateful that you have a working toilet? Because a lot of people don't have a working toilet in this world. Be grateful for that. You know, I mean, it can be that simple. Your 3 things I'm grateful for today could be, you know, plumbing, toilet paper, and a fork. You know what I'm saying? Because without those things, your day would be pretty bad. Yeah. Every day you can think of 3 things that you're grateful for. And when you start practicing gratitude and you start counting them blessings, more blessings show up. And that's like, you know, practicing gratitude brings us contentment. Because you're happy with what you have. You realize you have a lot. And you are grateful and happy for it and you appreciate it. So that is a really good one. I like that one. Now we're going to see the goddess message. Let's see. And then after that, I'll probably end this. Okay, let's see the message that, the goddess message for today. Now, I cannot pronounce these names on these goddesses. And I think that's upside down, and I don't even know. Can you see it? It's Aditi, Aditi. She is Mother Space. Your thoughts create reality. Be conscious of what you choose. That is definitely, yeah. Your thoughts create reality. Tidy up your thoughts. Feeling off, right? Your thoughts are creating that feeling off feeling. That's your thoughts. Slow down. Appreciate things. Count your blessings. Listen to your instincts. You can create your own reality by being conscious of the thoughts you choose. That goes back to what I said about the washing dishes, right? Reframing it. Instead of saying, oh my God, I have to do dishes right now. Be like, I get to do dishes because I cooked an amazing meal. Or, you know, I get to do dishes because I have a house I live in with a kitchen. You know, reframe things. Things that you feel negative about, reframe them. You know, oh my God, I have to go to this job all the time. I have the opportunity to make money to pay my rent. Okay? I'm stretching for that one because I know a lot of us with the jobs nowadays, it's just like, oh my goodness. But yeah, that kind of thing. Practice reframing. If y'all are in chat, y'all can put something you would reframe in chat. So I can read it after I turn this off, and hopefully this recorded. Hopefully I wasn't supposed to push another button or something to record this. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Honestly, I don't. One thing you're going to get from me is real talk, okay? I'm not on here pretending to be something I'm not, okay? I will tell you like it is. I will just straight up talk to you. I'm a little nervous today because it is my first live and I can't see the chat, so I don't know if like some troll showed up and is like bashing me in there or something. So it's making me a little nervous. But on my videos and stuff, you're going to get the real truth, okay? I don't sugarcoat stuff. I just tell you like it is. It's like if you were at my house and I was reading your cards and we were having a conversation. That's what you're going to get on my channel. What you see here and hear here is the real me. Okay? The real Eve is what you're getting. So, I pulled out, I think this part's done, but I pulled out this deck of cards and I haven't used them at all. So maybe I need a little, maybe there's somebody there that needs a little bonus reading. Let's see what these are. This is the oldest deck I own. This is called Terror of the Old Path. This is like more than 30 years old. These cards, I don't even think they make them anymore. They're not the oldest deck I've ever had. My first deck I got in the 1970s. But they're the oldest deck I currently own. So let's see. There's a little bonus message here before I end this live. Alright, this kind of goes in with the reading. This just kind of confirms some of the things. We need to prepare, right? Prepare ourselves. Mind, body, soul. Cleaning your house. Prepare yourself. Get prepared. There's some choices to be made. You want to be content in your home, but be careful because you might be tempted. You might be tempted to not follow your instincts. You're going to be developing your skills. You know, the ancestors coming in, these gifts and abilities that you have, you're going to be focusing and you're going to be seeing the truth about a lot of things. You're going to be having clear thoughts in this next cycle. You're going to listen to your instincts and you're going to stop sacrificing yourself. Okay? You're going to stop going hungry. Yeah, this just confirmed all of this other stuff. So, y'all, I get the feeling that this is going to be a good cycle for us. That things are coming in. We're going to start trusting ourselves more. We're going to learn some of the abilities that we have. And those of us who already know we have abilities are going to hone those abilities and work on those skills. We're going to learn to slow down and enjoy the summer, right? This is a season of enjoying yourself in nature. So we're going to do that. And we still what? Have the mystery. Why? Because life is a mystery. We're not meant to know everything, right? And I just want to tell you this about tarot readings. Tarot readings are not fortune telling. These are a conversation with spirit. They're meant for guidance. If you hear something in a reading, you have free will to make a different choice. Okay? It's kind of like going to a therapist. You talk things out. You listen to, the suggestions that the therapist might have. And either you do them or you don't. So, spirit is like the therapist here, coming through me in the cards. It's that kind of thing. Nothing is written in stone, okay? We were given free will. We're given glimpses into potential futures, not definitive futures. You have free will to choose your life. Okay, hopefully this is still live. It hasn't shut off or something, and I don't know. But I think this is probably it. And I'm sorry that it's been a little kind of a crazy hot mess. But guess what? I did it, right? Let's reframe this crazy hot mess of a live. I said I was going live on Blue Moon, and I did it. I went live. And it might not have been the expectations of the perfect live that I had visions of in my mind, but I did it, and it wasn't that bad. Right? Alright, y'all, leave me some stuff in the chat, I guess, and I'll read it. I hope I can read it after. I don't know. And I guess I'll just post. Is this posted a video? I don't know. Y'all, I ain't got a clue what I'm doing over here with lives. I know I have a whole lot of clues about what I'm doing about tarot cards and witchcraft, okay? Because I've been doing that for more years than probably a lot of people on here have ever been alive. But sometimes technology can be a little challenging. Alright, y'all. That's going to be it. And I'm going to sign off now. It might be a little bit longer till I figure out how to turn off the live. Right? But, go ahead, subscribe to my channel and go watch some of the videos and stuff that I do. I do, zodiac readings. I also do, collective readings. And, later this summer, I'm going to start doing an entire, series on how to learn to read tarot cards intuitively. So, that's it. Love your faces. Kisses.